Welcome back to the lead on our national lead today. We're going to take a look at Puerto Rico 1 month after Hurricane Maria devastated the island. The U.S. Commonwealth, of course, remains in shambles. 80% of the island is without power. 1/3 of the island remains without clean water or plumbing, and the death toll continues to climb. Every death for weeks now has been called a preventable death as a health crisis looms over the 3.4 million American citizens there. A doctor on the ground described the current state as, quote, post-apocalyptic. Joining me now is CNN's Leila Santiago. And Leila, the White House just announced that the governor of Puerto Rico is coming to Washington, D.C. tomorrow to meet with the president to discuss the hurricane response and relief. 1 month after the storm, from what you see on the ground, has the response, has the relief effort improved at all?
Well, listen, you'll see more helicopters in the sky. You'll see more trucks on the ground moving supplies. But day-to-day, daily life for many Puerto Ricans now includes no power, no water, no cell service. It's like a new normal here.
Where I live.
He's been cleaning for a month. Not much seems to have changed.
So it's like it was yesterday.
Angel St. Kitts lives in Humacao, the eastern coast of the island, where the sea rushed in and Maria left little behind.
We're suffering because we don't have electricity.
1 month later, there were still people gathered at the church hoping to get supplies that come in here in this area, and their lives are on display on the sidewalks. You can see furniture, you can see paintings, even a Christmas stand down here. This home doesn't have part of its roof. There is no cell service here. Nobody has power, and food and water are limited.
A month we've been here, we've seen and felt Maria's terrifying force, and in the aftermath, dramatic rescues, desperation on the ground and through the mud. We've been the first to reach communities cut off by the storm. Despite President Donald Trump's visit and his own rave reviews of the recovery, more than 80% still don't have power. About 40% of the cell towers remain down, and roughly a third no running water. Banks that are open have lines that can be hours long. More than 100 bridges damaged, 18 closed until further notice, cutting off entire communities. Rebecca Rodriguez tells us her family's bakery has been here for decades.
Wow, yeah, this is how high the water came, which is at least 4 feet.
The only light here comes from our camera.
What once smelled of fresh bread is really now smells like something's rotting in here. And she's upset because none of this will be covered, according to her insurance.
Salt water. Everything is rusted.
Every day brings uncertainty.
All the things you had in here, this is what
I've been able to save. Because the mattress, I throw it out, the bed, I throw it out, the chairs.
This isn't much.
No, but what can we do?
As time passes,
All washes.
These are all your watches.
Washes and things, all wet.
disaster has become a way of life,
It's no good.
as if Maria
It's a mess.
never left.
And when you talk to people about the recovery, and people are no longer saying this will be a matter of months, many now saying this will be a matter of years in recovery efforts. And Jake, one more update. A few days ago, we told you the story of the U.S. Comfort. It is a Navy hospital out at sea just off the coast of Puerto Rico. When we brought you that story, we told you 33 of the 250 beds on that ship were being used to treat patients from Puerto Rico. That number has gone down. Today, that number stands at 29. Only 29 of the 250 beds on the U.S. Navy's Comfort is being used, despite the fact that small community clinics are still in need of medication and more treatment for their patients.
Unbelievable. Leila Santiago in San Juan, Puerto Rico for us. That's it. Thank you so much.